Welcome back to Map Out U.S. Today we're counting down the top 10 weirdest hobbies of Americans. Some of these might shock you, while others might make you laugh out loud. Let's dive in. Number 10, competitive eating. When it comes to the world of competitive eating, Americans truly take the cake. From hot dogs to donuts, competitive eaters like Joey Chestnut and Takeru Kobayashi have eaten it all. And the best part? These eaters are often rewarded with cash prizes and fame. Number 9, extreme ironing. Did you know that there's a hobby called extreme ironing? This bizarre activity involves people ironing clothes in the most unconventional places imaginable, on mountaintops, while skydiving, and even underwater. It's a thrilling way to get your daily chores done while satisfying your adrenaline rush at the same time. Number 8, Quidditch. Harry Potter fans, this one's for you. In recent years, Quidditch has become a popular sport in the United States, with teams popping up all over the country. Players run around with broomsticks between their legs, trying to score points by throwing a ball through hoops. And yes, the game includes the infamous golden snitch, which is represented by a player wearing a yellow shirt who must be caught to end the game. Number 7, LARPing. LARPing, short for live-action role-playing, is a hobby where people dress up in elaborate costumes and act out fantastical scenarios in real life. It's like a mix of cosplay and improvisational theater. From medieval knights to wizards and elves, LARPers take their hobby very seriously and immerse themselves in their characters and stories. Number 6, dumpster diving. Believe it or not, dumpster diving is a popular hobby among many Americans. People search through dumpsters and trash cans in search of discarded items that are still usable or valuable. Some people even make a living from this hobby by reselling the items they find. While it may not be the most glamorous hobby, it's certainly an eco-friendly and resourceful one. Number 5, frog jumping. In the small town of Calaveras County, California, a bizarre hobby called frog jumping has been a tradition for over 150 years. Participants catch frogs and compete to see whose frog can jump the farthest. There's even a frog jumping festival every year to celebrate this unique hobby. Number 4, taxidermy. Taxidermy, the art of preserving animal remains, may not be for the faint of heart, but it's a hobby that many Americans enjoy. Whether it's mounting a deer head on the wall or creating a lifelike diorama of a woodland scene, taxidermy enthusiasts take pride in their work and appreciate the beauty of nature. Number 3, competitive dog grooming. Competitive dog grooming is a hobby that takes the art of grooming dogs to the next level. Groomers spend hours trimming and styling their dog's fur, creating intricate designs and patterns. These competitions are judged on creativity, skill, and the overall appearance of the dog. Number 2, train spotting. Train spotting is a hobby where people watch and document trains as they pass by. While it may sound mundane, train spotters are often very knowledgeable about trains and their history. Some even travel across the country to see rare or unique trains in person. Number 1, fantasy sports. And the number 1 weirdest hobby of Americans is fantasy sports. Millions of Americans participate in fantasy sports leagues, where they create virtual teams and compete against others based on the real-life performance of professional athletes. It's a hobby that's taken the world by storm and shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Whether it's football, basketball, baseball, or any other sport, fantasy sports enthusiasts spend countless hours analyzing statistics and making trades to ensure their team comes out on top. It's a hobby that may seem strange to some, but to others, it's a fun and exciting way to engage with their favorite sports and connect with friends and strangers alike. So there you have it, the top 10 weirdest hobbies of Americans. From competitive eating to fantasy sports, these hobbies may seem bizarre to some, but they bring joy and excitement to those who participate in them. Who knows, maybe one of these hobbies will inspire you to try something new and embrace your weirdness. Thanks for tuning in to Map Out U.S. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting content about the United States.